What is going on, my peoples? Welcome back to the channel, and today I am super excited because Hot Toys has just recently announced the Black Panther figure from the Black Panther movie on his new suit, and he looks brilliant. He looks freaking amazing. And here you have it on the new suit that he's going to be wearing. I think that this suit was made by Shuri. It's supposed to be an upgrade from the Civil War suit, and Hot Toys has been able to recreate the suit fantastically, as you guys can see here. And something that I believe is not a surprise to anybody is that he's now including the Chadwick Boseman head sculpt, and it looks freaking fantastic. We shouldn't even do this anymore. It's like, come on, every time Hot Toys releases a face sculpt, it's just like on point. Maybe you don't like the Dr. Brown expression or something like that, but it does look like Dr. Brown. I'm sorry. I know that's not the expression that people was looking for, because many people are not like posters, and there's very limited things you can do with that expressions. I get you that. That should have been like a secondary. But anyway, this is not about Dr. Brown. This is about Black Panther. His face sculpt is freaking amazing. His expression is right on point. He looks just like Chadwick Boseman, and I couldn't be happier about that. He looks brilliant. And this right here is the post that 95% of the collectors who get this figure is going to get him in. Because he looks boss, just like his name says. He's Bossman, so he just looks boss in this position, holding his mask and with the face exposed. Just freaking amazing. And this is trying to show the articulation. The articulation looks alright. It looks really close to the other Black Panther, which is not 100%. Here's the problem. This is a physical object, and when you see figures like this in Spider-Man, you will never be able to create a figure that Spider-Man or this guy that is they're super flexible, like what they do in the comics. Like, come on, every time you see Spider-Man in the comics, he's just like in a ridiculous pose with like his knee to his face, and there's no way you can do that on a figure. It has the tailoring, it has the suit, it has the 100% film accuracy like these figures do. But I'm happy with the Civil War, which I happen to own, and this one's going to be no exception. This looks pretty decent for the kind of skin tight suit that he has. So moving on, this is what this is a shot that I call "Welcome to the Spotlight." It looks really cool, and I believe that many other collectors are going to be posting him in that. Now here you guys have the closed helmet, but Hot Toys has been so kind to include open eyes, and this is not a completely new head sculpt for the helmet. This is just, you can replace the eyes like in Spider-Man, Deadpool, stuff like that, and then you can have the eyes exposed on the helmet, and I think it looks fantastic. Since I already have the Civil War version, I don't want to have if I get this one, which I'm probably gonna get, I don't want to have the both helmeted looking the same. So this is a fantastic way to show the head sculpt showing his eyes like he does in the movie, and looks brilliant. Now the next thing everybody was talking about, even before this figure was released, was what they're gonna do about the purple bluish. It looks kind of bluish here. It looks a little bit purplish in the movie, which I haven't seen. I've just seen the trailer. Obviously, the movie's gonna be releasing in another week. Well, I speculated that they could have gone two ways. They could have gone with the light up feature, which was gonna be a pain, really difficult to do, because he's not an Iron Man. He doesn't have pieces that you can take off, turn on a switch, and put it back on. Like, the switch is going to be inside the suit, and that was going to be really difficult. But they have surprised us before, and they could have done that again now. But they didn't seem to go that way. The other thing that this is the way that I personally wanted it to be, It's just gonna be like whatever you see blue here is what they were going. It was gonna be permanently blue. Like every time you see the figure, it was gonna be blue. Like it doesn't matter what. And there were going to be two, like a completely black figure and blue figure, like with the accents in blue or purple. But apparently there was a third way, and this is super cool, I must say. Now you're calling it like luminescent something, I don't know what you call it. In my opinion, this is what it is. It has when it's exposed to a black light, I would say it's a black light. It doesn't necessarily have to be one, but that's how I see it. Like, you know, when you go to a club and then you're wearing something white or something, and then you use, when you're exposed to a black light, it fluorescent is just super bright, and it stands out. Even your teeth and your eyes stands out a lot because of the black light. They have done this, and this is super brilliant. It never crossed my mind they could have possibly do this, and it looks freaking amazing. Like, now you have the two figures. They have solved it. Hot Toys does not cease to impress me. They have solved the problem. They have the completely black figure when you're exposed to regular light, and then you're gonna have the blue accents when you are exposing into this special light, which they say it's a special. They're not saying it's a black light. This is just me speculating about the figure. And this is the figure without being exposed to the special light. And this is the same figure exposed to the black light, and I believe this just looks amazing. It looks incredible. I said before on other videos that I've done that if this was gonna be the figure that we get, I would not buy it. Because why? I mean, I have a Black Panther already from Silver, and it looks really cool. As a matter of fact, I like that suit better than this one. But this has been growing on me since I've been watching the trailer over and over and over. And now when I see the movie, I think it's gonna grow on me even more. But this right here, this is super cool. And that would look so amazing on anybody's collection. Like when you turn, since I have cabinets that are lit up, which like everybody does, if I could get this so-called special light that they're calling to me, it's just a regular black light, and hopefully that's going to be the case, because I can get one of those lights anywhere, and that would be super amazing to have on your collection. It will look brilliant. And here we have the regular suit again, and this is a diagonal shot with the lights on and the lights off, and you can see this night and day between details. Like, his suit is full of details, but you cannot appreciate the details because they're blending in, because everything is black and it has the same tone. But when you highlight the details on this fluorescent light, it just looks fantastic. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see the movie, get this figure on my hands. It will look so amazing. And that's the suit again, with the fluorescent light. And I am impressed. I am impressed at how Hot Toys have been able to do this, and how they're gonna mass produce a figure that does this. It's just incredible how they're gonna be able to put that on that suit. And wow. And this is a shot here that I'm so happy about, because I predicted that we're gonna get a Killmonger figure, and that is your proof right there. We are getting a Killmonger figure. I know. Hot Toys have disappointed us before with, you know, Yellow Jacket and whatnot, but I am pretty sure that this time around we are getting this figure. And if I know anything, and this figure has the same light up fixture, it's not with the LEDs, but whatever, with the fluorescent lights. And this is just going to be spectacular to have inside of one of your cabinets shelves, having both of them, and then you turn on the special light and one turns on blue and the other one turns on yellow. This is a must for me. I have to get these two figures. This is just incredible. I am so excited. I am so excited. Here, one of the things that is going to tell you I mean, they can cancel or whatever, because they do whatever. They don't even have to cancel. They haven't even announced it. But here, this spear that you see right here, it belongs to the Golden Jaguar. It does not belong to T'Challa, because this is T'Challa's spear, and as you can see, it looks completely different. It's completely solid on the tip, and this one here is hollow. So yeah, this is a proof here that Hot Toys is working on a Golden Jaguar, and I am super happy about it. I believe that every superhero should have a supervillain standing next to him. And this is a pretty cool shot. He's on a jumping pose. I wish I could pose mine like that without having a ridiculous stand holding it. This is more for statues, and that's a pretty cool pose. And here you have him with the eyes exposed. I think it looks super cool. It looks very menacing with the eyes. It looks very personal, like there's a guy in there. And then since helmets are kind of cold a little bit, but when you see someone's eyes and their eyes are angry and they're looking at you, you know they mean business. And this is the look that this picture right here is giving me. And I am so happy that Hot Toys has included the swappable eyes for this figure. Over here, he's doing a landing pose, and he's not doing very well, as you can see. So the articulation on this figure, it's not gonna be the super best, but I really don't care. Like I said, it's gonna be, if you have a Civil War, if you haven't seen any videos for the articulation on the Civil War figure, this is gonna be the exact same. I don't think they're gonna improve anything. If they do, it's going to be very mild. You're not going to even going to notice. But I'm happy with the articulation on that figure, and I will be happy with the articulation on this one. But that is just me. And this is everything is going to be included. You have Black Panther, of course. You have the swappable eyes. You have the Chadwick Boseman face sculpt. You have the spear, which I don't know who's going to be using, but hey, it's your figure. You can do whatever you want with it. You have some hands, and you have this beautiful suit that it reflects luminously, like they say, of the patterns on the suit, which is I cannot wait to see in person. And on the bottom here, you see that the stand that is responsible for this to happen. So inside there you have the lights that are gonna make the suit look like that. And I personally, I don't think that fits on it that tough. It's just too tall, and for what I can see here, and I want to have my figure inside that tall. So I will be looking away. Maybe I'll put, if I disassemble that, I can use the same lights, and I can use place them somewhere inside my that hole, so I can get the figures shine with that light and get the same effect. But if that's not the case, I'll just look for an alternative. I'm sure an alternative is gonna pop out, so you don't have to use I will be using the regular stand, but not the complete assortment surrounding it, which for what I can see here is just way too tall to fit on a death health. So here you have it, guys. Let me know what you think. I am super excited, and I am so getting this figure. I'm a little bit concerned with what the price is gonna be with this base. I don't know if Hot Toys I don't know if it's cardboard or it's plastic. I don't know. I don't know the lights they have included inside, but I think they're gonna be no surprises. The price is gonna be around the same over every Hot Toys. It has, you know, like around the same sort of accessories, so it should be nothing crazy. We already have a Black Panther, and they know that, so they have to entice us to get another Black Panther, and they're doing so with the super kick-ass, good-looking suit and Bossman face sculpt, which everybody is waiting for. So let me know your comments below. What do you think of all this? Are we getting a Golden Jaguar? I say we are. Are you going to be getting this figure? I know I am. I'm a Marvel fan. You guys know that. You guys know my collection is completely Marvel. So super excited for this. I cannot wait for 2019 to get this on my hands. And yeah, guys, let me know below. I want to hear everything you have to say. What do you think of the movie? Come back to this video, and I'm super excited for this movie next week. I'm gonna be #1 front row looking at all of this and thinking about, you know, when I get back from the theater, looking at my Hot Toys, and I'm gonna be super happy about it. So yeah, guys, I have no words for this. This is just completely blowing my mind, this suit, and I am super happy and pumped about all of this that is going around Black Panther. And you guys know what to do. Leave your comments below, and please don't be a stranger on this channel. Be around.